Hello everyone, I'm Alexi and this is my studio. Julie and I, we share a studio. Julie Torres is a great artist too. So, a basket weave. I came from Cuba almost 20 years ago, and I was doing always objects. I was making objects made of other things. It was very political back there because the socialism circumstances that there is in Cuba. So when I got here, I wanted to still use an element that would show that more like a global problem, which was disconnection between humans in a religion matter or racial matters or things like that, with disconnection with nature. So the basket weave came to me as a way to demonstrate, to show that interconnectedness of all of us as one, beyond anything, and how every thread is important to create the whole, which is how life is. So that's why I do basket weave, and then I go into different themes, as you can see, different series, but always keeping the technique signature of basket weave in each work for now. Yeah, that's why.
And do you start from an image that you come up with, and then?
It depends what type of work I'm doing. Right now I'm doing these Buddhas, and I bought the little statue, so I took pictures and I do them like this one here too, of the Money Buddha, the Lucky Buddha. So that's how it started. Then here I got the models, and I took all the pictures and then I photoshopped them over an eagle, and that's how I got to this image. So each series have a different. And on the fireman, I actually had a fireman coming to the studio and posing for me, so I could take the pictures and then paint them later.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you make up the weavings as you're painting? So you just have an image?
Yeah, well, this is the car here. You
Yeah.
see. So that's a blank canvas back there. And each painting, you can see here. Here's Julie. Okay.
Wave.
I was sneaking around.
So this is like one of the very first layers. I do the drawing and then the background and everything very dark, and then I do the basket weave on top of it, and then I came back here and then I kind of weave them, so I will, okay, which one goes above and the bottom, and then I keep going many times till it's more realistic.
Yeah, that's
That's
amazing.
how.
It's truly impressive.
Thank you.
Start to finish, how long does that usually take?
It takes a while, but I do many works at the same time. And each painting, because it's like basket weave, if you can hear, you can see the exact time when it started and when it's finished. If you get closer there, you can see my signature. And there is a little waning moon in the front, and then the starting date, and then another waning moon with the final date.
Okay.
And it's because each painting, I start each painting when the moon is waning, like farmers plant the seed in Cuba. And then I work through 3 months till I completed another on a waning moon, like it's like a harvesting of the painting. So using universal laws, and they give it a more connection to nature, a universal level. So that's why I did that. So everybody can see how long it takes and how many moons it takes. Yeah.
That's a cool detail to include for
Yeah.
So what happens if you have like a moment in the middle of not a waning moon and you want to start painting?
Well, that's why I always have few at the same time. Like I start few. Like right now, I have this blank canvas that I just about to start in 2 or 3 days, which is happening now. The waning moon, and
So
I
just
haven't
get it
finished
ready.
those, so I always have something going on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how I keep myself working.